Good evening. Let's see something. Okay. I'm smoking today. I don't care. Alright, I'm trying to see if anybody else is gonna join before I go in. Because I'm about to go in. Good evening once again. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? I want to start by saying this, okay? I kind of was in a bad mood earlier, and I did not mean to blow up like that, but my vibe is usually not off. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay. If I have to question whether I know a person in real life, more than likely I do. And I'm just gonna leave that there. Now, moving right along. Hey Jerron Miller. Hey Ataka Zulu. I like her. Hey Derek Watson. So this is the channel for you. So let's get right into the topic. So you guys heard of Mary Mary. Hey, Rain Victorious. You guys heard of Mary Mary. One of the sisters, Erica Campbell, she made a statement on her Instagram or Twitter, whatever, one of them shits, where she basically said, and I quote, "You can't sow whole seeds and reap marriage benefits. Your brain and your body don't switch like that. You got to prepare your mind for marriage because it's ministry." This is what she said. I just want that to sink in for a minute before I give my honest opinion on this as a single woman. Because we're going to have married women who have their opinion on that, and they're like, yeah, yeah, sis, yeah. But what about the unmarried women? Does that automatically make you a hoe because you're not married? What's up, Chris Glover? Are you, hold on, let me go live on Instagram for this. Let's see if we can reel people in. I just want to know, if you're not married, are you a hoe? Because that's what that sounds like to me. That if you don't have the validation of marriage, that you are somehow not doing something right as a woman, you're sowing whole seeds. Well, where's the motherfucking rake? No. Let's really have an honest conversation, y'all. Because I'm not married and I can't speak for being married, right? But I do understand what marriage is. And although I have not been married, it is not because of any whole seeds that I have sown. It's because of whole seeds that men have sown. Let's keep it all the way gangster. And let me set this disclaimer. For anybody in a relationship, anybody married, this is not an attack on you. I'm just going to speak my piece. Do you know how many married niggas in relationships, whole profile picture be of him and his wife or him and his girl, mad videos, TikTok challenges, and still find a way to be in somebody's inbox? How, Sway? Do you not know that I'm following you on social media? Do you not know that I see you with your wife, your girlfriend? Do you just think that you got it like that? That's why niggas like that get played. That's first and foremost. That's why a lot of married niggas get played. And then, like I said, they expect women to go so hard to be in this perfect image for men that's just gonna leave you in the house and try to find some holes to sew. And that's not every man. That's not every man. There are faithful men out here. So again, that's why I said that disclaimer. Don't take me wrong, but this is from life experiences. So when you start to see certain shit, it's like, okay, I could do everything right and still have a man to do those things. How many women did everything right and they man was still cheating? She dresses conservatively. She doesn't have a high body count. She's not in the club. She's not running the streets. She has a great job. All these good pluses, plus, and a nigga will still find a way to find a hole to sew. Tell me if I'm wrong. Some people ain't gonna be able to handle this fucking truth. And y'all can leave. I don't really care today because I'm in my bag. Most women want to be wives. Most women, when they're young, that's what we were told, right? Until you get your heart broken that one good time, and then you realize, hold on, let me reel it in. And that brings me back to the video that I showed y'all yesterday, with the young lady saying what she said. See how social media is crazy. On one hand, she's saying, "Oh yeah, we're not ready to be monogamous. You don't have nothing to bring to the table." So that's you basically saying women have to have all their ducks in a row in order to get a husband, in order to get a good man to love them correctly. You gotta have all your ducks in a row. You can't be a woman that is struggling. You can't be a woman that has had a down moment. You can't be a woman that's a single mother and broke. It's just a lot of different. It's like men, just like some women out here, are looking for a come up. And if you don't got the shit that they don't got, you're useless to them. So at this point in my life, the way I've been changing, I think I'd rather just deal with hoes and WAP because I'm tired of being a good man but constantly getting cheated on. I feel bad that you ever got cheated on. But see, that's why I said it goes both ways. It's not just the way a lot of women talk that's married. And another woman who does this is Danica Marie. Yes, I called her out. She used to be on Follow Me Queen, but some of the rhetoric she speaks, I'll be like, sis, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Because let me explain something to you. Your man is a good man, but that don't mean it's a lot of your man to go around. Be thankful, but be humble. Because when you start talking all greasy, like, you hoes, and my husband, and you hoes, you could be somebody's hoe too. That's all I'm saying. I would love to have a husband. But what these men have shown me is, what am I going hard to impress you for? What do you do? What are you doing to impress me? You're the hunter, but you coming with some weak ass game. Please explain it. You said, I'm good with having one man for the rest of my days. Was a wife already. I was never a wife, and I don't feel validated by saying I'm a wife. The only validation is having kids out of wedlock. It's a fucked up situation. But being somebody's wife don't validate me. Let me tell you what will validate me. Being somebody's wife who's faithful. Being somebody's wife who's loyal. Being somebody's wife who's not going to make me look stupid in these streets. Because a lot of y'all niggas is making y'all look stupid in these streets. And this is no shade. I can't even, some of the shit I see or experience, I'll be like, what? You think you got it like that? And every day more and more, I'm seeing more nonsense. It's not a lot of loyal and faithful people out here. Not in New York City anyway. Even the females be saying they got a main and a side. Like, it's really not a lot of hope for real black love in New York City. Not for me and not for what I see. I'm good. Y'all can have that struggle love. Y'all can have that fake shit. Y'all can have the illusion of a title and the illusion of, oh, he's coming home to me. But what is he doing in between the time that before he gets home? I'm just saying. I want to know my husband is not gonna make me look stupid. Make these other bitches look stupid. Don't have me out here looking stupid. So she needs to recant her statement and say, on both parts, you can't sow whole seeds, male or female. Please be more specific because you can't make blanket statements when you are a public figure. People's gonna scrutinize every fucking thing you say. And what was the people in this comment saying? Girl, didn't your husband cheat? Like, you gotta be careful on social media. This is why I tell my business. I'm not gonna apologize for telling y'all certain things. You know why? Because I'm putting myself out here, it's gonna be people that's gonna try to attack me. And they're gonna try to dig shit up on me. But I already said it. So what dirt do you have? That is a big issue. Faithfulness is key in a romantic relationship. But when you're dealing with weak ass men that can't be honest, this is what you get. But the women always got to take the blame for what men put out there for us to catch. It's a lot of fucked up women out here, but how did they become fucked up? I'm sure no woman woke up and say, I'm going to be a hoe today. Being a hoe takes a lot of pain. A lot of these girls that are in the sex industry have been sexually assaulted early in their life. So when people use the word hoe, I really kind of hate it. You know why? Because if what they doing in their bedroom is not affecting you, then you shouldn't worry about giving them a label. Only if it's affecting you. But keep in mind, as a woman, as a married woman, you shouldn't call women hoes when you don't know what your man is really doing. Is the pussy getting thrown at him, or is he looking for the pussy? Oh, my food turned out amazing. It's gone. It's only a little piece of macaroni and cheese left. They killed it. It was good. Why are black women infatuated with this gender war politics? It's not a gender war. I'm just... First of all, this topic is trending. Way Price says good. This topic was trending on Instagram, so I want to talk about it. A lot of people had something to say. A couple of bloggers made videos about it. I wanted to talk about it. I think it's a good topic because you're not married doesn't make you a hoe. What she's saying is sowing whole seeds. Okay, it's a lot of hoes that got husbands, or what you would consider a hoe. All these Instagram models, all these females with their body done, they got men. Those be the ones with the men. The ones that's overtly sexual. Boobs sitting up, ass popping tight, everything tight, makeup. They got husbands too. So this is what I'm trying to say. Say a good marriage and a good husband. Because just making a blanket statement, it's people that live together that can't stand each other. It's people that's married that can't stand each other. So all I'm saying is this. We gotta stop being judgmental on both sides, is all I'm saying. Try a little harder to understand why people do the things they do. People don't just wake up and do those things. It comes from somewhere. It comes from a lack of love. It comes from, you know what I'm saying? Being assaulted and feeling like your worth is in between your legs. It's a lot of different reasons. I don't do single moms or STDs, Mr. KK. Okay. Where did that come from? Whatever that means. Sure do facts and Erica Campbell husband have been cheating on her dumb ass for 8 to 10 years, and y'all do you. She said he got a whole woman pregnant. That lady could have had a whole baby, but she chose to not keep the child. So, again, if you're gonna down the women, down the men, because they accept that whole pussy. They look for that whole pussy. They look for easy pussy. Cause my wife got to deal with the kids. I can't even get none. Let me go find some easy sex. Men are sexual. Yeah, he coming home to you every night after he done smashed a few bitches. So Me seeing the things I saw doesn't mean I'm like, oh, I'm just done with men. I don't want to take any man seriously. You gotta show me something for me to take you seriously. Y'all show a bunch of weak sauce ass shit. Show me a stand up fucking man. Even if you say, I don't want a relationship right now. I don't want to lead you on. I'm fucking with this one, fucking with that one. But no, they gotta lead somebody on. Give them fucking bullshit excuses. Oh yeah, I fell asleep. All weekend? You didn't hear your phone all weekend? And I'm supposed to buy that shit. Excuse me, I had a moment. Okay. Most black people in America aren't qualified for marriage. Ooh, that's a blanket statement too. Exactly, goddess. People act a certain way for a reason. I'm not saying any of it is right. I'm saying there's a lot of sexual deviancy in this world, period. So it kills me to read these comments and all these women, oh, well, I only had sex with my husband. Who the fuck cares? Because your husband smashed 300 plus chicks. What does it mean for you to say that? This nigga, though, is bringing you all the fucking spirits and demons from the bitches that he's fucking. So let's not be so judgmental. I had a nigga on a whole vacay with his girl for his birthday and still was texting me. While he's on social media putting up mad videos of him and his girl. I see my inbox and I go, wait, what? No, this is not him. Hold on, let me make sure this is right. Is this the same one I just... I just... Women are not supposed to do what men do. Super user. Your name says it all. I don't even know what to say to that. Women are not supposed to do what men do, but men could go looking for these whores, potentially have babies with these whores, potentially get a disease and bring it back to their wife. But she's supposed to sit there and say, I'm a wife, I'm a woman. I just have to deal. KK says exactly. Tell them, God, is they love hoes. They overlook good girls. The times have changed. Back in the day, men wanted women of values and morals and felt like that was the type of woman to marry. Nowadays, a lot of women don't have those same values, but they end up falling in love with a woman who, has... Just because a woman has experienced things don't mean she can't be a wife or settle down with one man. Sometimes a woman doesn't settle down with one man because those men are not worthy of that. You're supposed to date until you find the one. You're not supposed to twiddle your thumbs on one nigga that could potentially ghost you, or you know what I'm saying? Like he owes you nothing. Y'all are dating, no commitment. Why not just talk to him? That's what dating means. What are you talking about, super user? Aaliyah, we are cursed. You know it. You tap in on the spirit game. We cursed. We are cursed. My mother sent me a video that was very disturbing. Very disturbing. I'm gonna let y'all watch a little bit of it. It's very disturbing though. Not disturbing like gory or scary. Yeah, but it's scary in another way. Y'all probably can't see this good. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Alright. Self-destruction. This is all black teens to show how fucked up we are as black people. I'm sure a white person made this. Men kissing, women kissing, black men with their sagging pants. Y'all can't see it. But anyway, that's basically what it was showing. A bunch of different scenes of black people and how we look ignorant, Snapshots of black women fighting in the street, snapshots of black men half dressed, their pants is dangling past their ass, black men with white women with black men. Self-destruction. We're headed for self-destruction. Hey, love JJ. Oh, hold on. I missed something. Well, me and my bro date out. We both do well. My bro girlfriend is a nice Russian lady. We have our own home. Oh, you're a swirler. No wonder. Fulfill your man and he probably won't cheat. I'm just gonna just stop. Women not supposed to do what men do, but who are the women they are sexing outside their relationship? This is what I'm trying to say. Black Love 17. You hit it right on the head. They want to say, because, okay, oh, my wife is supposed to be this way, but the whores in the street could do whatever they want. And I'm potentially risking my wife's safety by fucking with these whores. Make it make sense. I'm potentially breaking her heart, breaking her pussy, putting her in harm's way. Because if one of these bitches catch feelings, y'all watch Snaps, Fatal Attraction. It's been times the mistress went and fucking killed the wife. Oh, this bitch is in the way. Let me get her out the way. Some act the way they do because they're heartbroken, just like men that act out of heartbroken. More love needs to be spread and needs to be genuine. No games. I hate games. Makes my blood burn. Thank you, Ataka Zulu. I love intelligent black people, especially the men. You hit it right on that. Let me put it back up. People are not hoes because that's their nature. People are not promiscuous because that's their nature. Something happened to make them like that. Something they were seeing. If you listen to a lot of people's story that was into even a lot of the children that were sex trafficked, the reason why they were able to get sex trafficked is because they were already from a broken home. But nobody talks about that though. Nobody talks about that. The chick Alexis Sky from Love and Hip Hop, she was a pretty girl growing up. Guys liked her. Look, they rear you in with, oh, I'll do anything to sleep with you. And the money probably sounded good because she came from a broken home. And she ended up a sex traffic victim because she was already promiscuous. And that turns into being a stripper. That turns into business. Let me see what y'all saying. It's Africans overseas, sis. Who's Africans overseas? So is this hate on LGBTQ chat night? Just wondering. Why are you wondering? You must be a part of that community because I said nothing. I showed you a video. People be, listen, when they say hit dogs holler, they mean that shit. Wade Price. You say, we in the Birkin bag era. Sorry, it's really hard to date and get married. You don't know who's loyal, who's not. I'd rather have loyalty over love. Thank you for that. We in the last days, Twilight Zone. Whole fact. It's the last days. Our black men are dying, going to jail, or in the LGBT community. We don't have many options as women. And then the ones that's on the ground, supposed to be regular, they do fuckboy shit. Curse, last days, here we go. That same script has been said for thousands of years. Can we not? On off topic, Queen, but this sort of leads back to poly relationships that you were discussing weeks ago. Okay, if you don't want to hear it, love JJ, have a good night. Still love you, but you can have a good night. I remember growing up, I saw maybe 5 gay dudes in school up until 17 years old. I could count them on one hand, but ever since internet, I see them in the thousands. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm very intuitive. I could almost say it, it's a few people that be in this chat that I know in real life and they faking jacks. And it's really getting on my nerves. Just be honest. Like, grow the fuck up. Super user. Little boys get molested too though. And what ends up happening to them? Super user. How does that play in their relationships? Foundational prison. High level sorcery. Sex trafficking is all sorts of evil. Sad to say, it's a universal business. All those involved should be crushed. KK, I meant dating wise. I do okay with them. Better if you decided to date again. Oh, you saying Africans overseas are easy to date? I would disagree, but okay. I've never dated one. I can't. What regular people can afford a damn Birkin bag? Well, you be surprised. Come to New York City. I guarantee you, it's somebody in Harlem or the Bronx walking around with a Birkin. I can almost guarantee it. I didn't say I didn't want to hear it, Queen. I was simply making a point that you were making connections. Oh, okay. Because as you can see today, I'm not really with the shits. I don't know why I didn't have a bad day. I didn't have a bad day. It's just the end of my day was fucked up because I needed to use the bathroom. And no woman should feel like they got to pee on themselves and people tell them they can't use the fucking bathroom. Meanwhile, your cash register's open, your bank account is open, all that shit is open, your fucking credit scan is open. But your bathroom ain't open. So what are your employees using? It's all right, Wade. I get it. So anyway, besides all of that, I had some other topics I wanted to discuss. I see Brandon Tatum is quiet. Nigga had so much to say leading up to that stupid march. Now he quiet. Quiet as a church mouse. What happened, B. Tatum? What happened? And didn't Trump say he won? Talking about Biden? This world is sickening, yo. And there's so much I want to tell y'all about this job that I'm doing. Child, this world's fucked up. I don't know. It's like, it really makes you start to wonder. Not that we didn't already say this, but I'm pretty more sure now than I ever was before that COVID-19 was definitely given to us. It was definitely given to us. And somebody made a valid point today because they're doing testing. They're doing COVID testing where I'm working at. And one of the Hispanic ladies said she feels like this is a trap to find out who got their citizenship and who doesn't. And I'm like, Remember, they was trying to build a wall. Remember, don't forget. You know, I'm trying to fix these. I'm about ready to take these out, y'all. But it's BS on both sides. Yeah, just like them saying they constantly blame the Democratic Party for everything. Oh, Democrat run states and the Dems is the reason why the Dems. And I'm like, how? They don't always have the House. So how is it their fault? I can't with these people that own handbags made in China but don't own any property in the U.S. Trying to tell you. Them other barrels, they say Queens females are bougie, but they not bougie like to the degree that I've seen other boroughs with the labels. There's so many Birkins probably in the projects. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being serious. Those be the flyest motherfuckers. Nitro residents be the flyest. stepping over piss with Balenciaga shoes on. Like, I don't understand it, but they do it. They do it because maybe that's what makes them feel good. When you surrounded by nothing but pain, you surrounded by nothing but struggle, you got to do something to make yourself feel better. Like, when I look like shit, I feel bad. I'm just gonna keep it a whole buck. I need two of these. When I feel like, or when I look like shit, it makes me feel worse. That's why I keep my nails done. Because if I look down and see some little nubs, some little cruddy looking nails, I'm like, oh no, this is not making me happy. So I think a lot of times the people that dress up the most be the most hurt inside. Yes, it was given to everybody, but they do have their targeted bunch. It still is a depopulation tactic. Yes, it is. I want to point out something else to y'all. So they kind of duped us at my job, the new job I'm working. I was kind of duped in a sense. I'm riding the wave, but what they told us the job was going to be is not what it really is. I'm going to say that. Okay. And I thought I was going to be stationary in one place. I have to go to a different location every day, right? Because that's what their protocol calls for. So today I went to the Bronx. Like I said, I'm trying to talk in codes because I don't want to put all the tea out there until I'm not working there anymore. I at least want a first check before somebody watches this and fires me. But we go to the Bronx and I'm on my lunch break. I'm walking down the block. I noticed on one block alone was about 4 pharmacies. 4 little mom and pop pharmacies on one block. All open. Okay, it's a little weird, but okay. Get to the next block. 3 more pharmacies on the same strip. Now I started to think, my wheels are turning. I said, when there is numerous businesses of the same concept in one area, that's because it's a need for that business. There's a need, right? In Laurelton, Queens, it's a bunch of Jamaican restaurants because there's a lot of Jamaican people that live there. In Soho, in the city, there's a bunch of Chase banks because there's a need for it. There's money out there. So in the Bronx, there's a bunch of pharmacies. And it made me remember, oh shit, when I used to work in the DME, durable medical equipment, a lot of our patients from the Bronx was sick. And then when you look around the neighborhood, not too many places you could get healthy food. If there's no supermarket immediately in that area, you got a bunch of bodegas. You always got Chinese food restaurants in the project. Always fast food. It's always a McDonald's, a Checkers, or something. Burger King. Where's the fresh fruit and vegetables? So because people are low income, they don't deserve to eat a healthy diet. No, I knew what you meant. In NYC, a chick working at Applebee's will have an authentic Birkin. Only NYC though, Aaliyah. No. Okay. Not nowadays because shit is slower, but yeah. Listen, them servers in the city make money. Not just the city. You could be in Queens and make that type of money. I know servers that bought houses off of their salary from Red Lobster. The servers make more than the managers. It's all about your hustle and your grind. You are not telling any lies. The people in the projects was always the best dressed growing up. I have a snap case right now. I can tell you this though. Even when I originally applied for public assistance when I had my first son, it was bitches dressed to the nines in there. It's like, girl, you couldn't put that Gucci bag down for one day. You're in the welfare office. I'm just saying. A woman without a man is vulnerable. Super user. Why do you call yourself super user? Before you start saying shit like this, Level Up Mind, Body, and Beauty channel. Thank you for tuning in. You said these NWO elites plan decades in advance. Most likely they do. They all work together. That's why I hate when they try to blame, oh, this is Democrat run states. So Republican run states are better? I'm confused. Oh wait, I missed what you said. NYC don't have farmers markets in certain areas. I'm talking about in the hood where the projects are. I'm not talking about going to the nice part of town. There's farmers markets in the summer, spring, and fall seasons. But what about wintertime? So what is the demographics of the Bronx? I would say, honestly, is now I don't have the data. I'm telling y'all from what I see. Anytime I'm going to the Bronx, what I see is Black and Hispanic. That's it. That's it. But I don't live in the Bronx, so I can't tell y'all that there's no Asian people, there's no white people. I'm saying what you see on the streets of the Bronx. When you're just walking in the street, you see Black and Hispanic, and the Hispanics are all Cardi B's. This Hispanic lady was so loud today for no reason. I was like, I know I'm loud, but she just loud and wrong. Just the vibe in the Bronx is different. No offense, y'all, because I know a lot of y'all is from different places in New York City. I'm just saying. There's differences in every borough, and there's mostly Hispanic people and their relationships with Black people. Nah, in NYC, it's the largest marketplace in the world. Stuff just be falling off the back of a truck. NYC. You act like you're from New York City. What are you talking about? Stuff be falling from the back of a truck? What? Child, please. It ain't all of that deep. At Goddess, and one more thing, they marry and date hoes from other countries that be mail order brides, especially incels and lame. Thank you, sis. Like when we talk about marriage, we gotta talk about the caliber of the man. We can't just say, oh, the goal is for you to be married. No, that may not be everybody's goal. That's another thing that's an unfair thing to put on some women. Some women don't want kids. Some women never had kids. Some women have lived their whole lives no kids. Should they be married? For what? What do they need to be married for? They could have a partnership like how Oprah does with Stedman and not be married. Is Oprah a hoe? Well, I'm sure some of y'all would say yeah. So in NYC, whole got shopping areas within 5 minutes walking distance everywhere in the city. Ain't no fruit stands next to them stores. Do you not know that every area is different? What I'm trying to tell you is there's main strips where there'll be those type of vendors, but what about the off-skirt areas where there's not much and people don't have cars? You get what you qualify for. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore this person. Hey, Kathy B. Super user is somebody I know too. Anytime they don't have a picture up, I don't put a flower up, something. You just gonna have nut. Come on. Y'all gotta stop with these troll accounts. Seriously, just say who you are. It's kind of corny. That's what I'm saying. A partnership. Since we got our FBA ADOS people on here, do y'all know that? Y'all know this. Our slave ancestors could not get married in a court of law. They wasn't allowed to. Maybe that's a generational curse. That's where jumping the broom came from. That was their way to signify, I'm marrying you, I'm committed to you. You don't gotta get no fucking piece of paper, no court order to say you married to somebody because of the vibe you have with them. A court document should not dictate your relationship. It's how y'all feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about each other. Going through the motions, not giving up, being loyal, fighting temptation. It's all types of shit. KK, I know they do. But they only making themselves look crazy. Hey, Callie. I feel good that you feel like you gotta troll me and you know me in real life. Come on, just say it's me. Just say who you are and say what up. Super user, I'm sure I do. Never, never. Excuse me. Never. I dated a Puerto Rican guy before, but I never slept with him. All black, everything. Population control starts in these FEMA camps. That's why each FEMA unit has thousands of plastic coffins all over the U.S. And they're giving Mexican women hysterectomies for no reason. Did y'all know that? I talked about that a little bit on one of my videos. They're giving Mexican women in those camps hysterectomies when they don't even need it medically. They're doing that for population control because that's like punishment. Like, oh, you wanted to come over here, you wanted to come over here illegally, so we're gonna just destroy you. Like, what the fuck? Clears don't want us to have family. Mm. Yes, they had to jump the broom. So now that could be a part of our generational curses that we wasn't getting married the regular way. The marriage was of the heart and the mind because a lot of times you would get separated from your loved ones. You be on one plantation, they be on another plantation. So you was married in your heart and your mind. I know Django was a fictional story, but of course they had some real shit in there. Partnership in a relationship equals friend, lover, husband, wife, faithfulness, protection, affection, strength, unity, empire building. Exactly. Without all the funny business. KK, right. Just make sure y'all women get their stuff in your name and insurance for them, and so your kids be good. Facts. Again, some women put too much reliance on a man. And I hate when people try to invalidate a woman's choice in a man and how things go, as if to say it's all solely on her. None of it is because that man needs help and he's fucked up. It's the woman's fault because she chose that partner. And that's the type of shit. Anytime I try to click on the chick, Danica Marie's videos, this is the type of shit she talks about. And that's why people call her pick me. I'm not calling her pick me. I've seen other people say that. Why? Because she has a husband and a successful marriage. It's as if you're looking down on single people. And instead of you looking down, you can shed wisdom without dimming somebody's light, if that makes sense. Your channel is hitting different, so that's why people are trolling you. Thank you, sis. Yeah, it's getting different. And again, I know for some of the people in my life, in real life, they didn't expect me to keep this going, or they didn't expect me to have loyal subscribers that really fuck with me. Even if it's trolls in the mix, a lot of y'all really fuck with me and I really fuck with y'all, and people can't take it because they want me to be down in real life. They want me to have no friends in real life. They want me to be miserable in real life, and I'm not. When I come on here, I'm happy. I'm normally happy. I'm just a passionate person. So earlier, I was upset. So I apologize if I offended y'all, but I was upset. Don't treat me like a peon when I could have bought something from your store. I just didn't get a chance to say it because I don't want to have an accident. You said they let these lame shame you, sis. They truly don't have to do much value or power. Thank you. They not shaming me, they're shaming themselves. No, I got what you were saying. They shaming themselves. If you don't got nothing better to do, exactly. Like, just be you. If you don't have nothing better to do than to troll me and to try to make me feel bad, it's not gonna happen because you're spending your time watching me instead of spending your time hitting me in real life and saying, "Yo, I catch your videos. You know I'm really X, Y, and Z. I see what you're going through. You know, you can talk to me about those things. I don't get that. I get people trying to front like they not watching my shit. Not everybody, a couple of people. I know y'all watch it because I told you about my page. I know you watch it because I sent you links to my video, but you won't admit that you watched it. I would not feel like, oh, this person is so into me. Again, I don't know everybody that's in the chat right now. I see 22, that's it. If somebody joins, I see 23. I'm not going to ever see who joins the chat unless you say something. So if you want to be an onlooker and you know me in real life, do that. Don't pretend like you're somebody else. My bro Steve met Martina. How is good? What? Why you keep talking about Russian and German bitches? No offense, but nobody gives a fuck. Now I'm mad. This is an all black shit. I don't get. You want to talk about German and Russian bitches? Go find a Russian or German bitch, cause I'm not the one. I'm black. I don't want to hear about no other bitches. Excuse me. I had another moment. Oh my god. I think I need a shot. Um, the crack era stole a lot of black men, so a lot of women will remain single. Facts. Stolen by death, jail, or they just out on these streets looking fucking crazy. All right, super user. So stay in your lane because I'm very respectful on this page. I got a lot of love for people. I don't need the shade. You can have an opinion without being shady. Yeah, I don't blame you for getting mad. It's happened to me before, being turned down trying to use the bathroom. I just hit a corner and kept it moving. But ain't no corners to hit in New York City. Everybody's out in every corner. Then I would have been all really assed out in the street. That's embarrassing. What if I had to poop? Why I was holding it for so many hours. He's a troll and loves to troll. I know I got trolls. I'm telling you, I know I do. It's just like some people have admitted to me, yes, I have a couple of pages and I respect them for telling me the truth. But when you talk to me in real life and then you don't tell me and act like I don't watch you. I literally asked somebody that I thought was supposed to be a friend if they watch my channel and they told me no. The crazy thing is how I know that's a lie is because this person wouldn't know me if it wasn't for me coming on YouTube. So how's it that all of a sudden now that I kind of built a friendship with you through social media though, now you don't fuck with my channel no more? Okay. Make it make sense. Okay. I just honestly, I'm a different breed. I need the truth in order to survive. I can't survive off of lies. I just can't. My spirit don't take the lies no more. When I was a little girl and I was naive, it went over my head. Phew, the shade, everything. Now I'm like the shade magnet. No, you're not trying that shit with me. I'm not the one. Cause I'm a genuine person. So you can't shade me. It's just not possible. I treat people with so much respect and so when the shade comes to me, it's like a foreign entity, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't even try me like that. You don't have to fuck with me. Just don't shade me though. I don't play shade. I play hands. Try Jesus. Don't try me. Thank you, super user. Thank you for admitting that. You saw me on FNQ, like a lot of people. And like I said, I've been open. When people have inboxed me or emailed me, I've been pretty much open with them. Like, I've given my number to some people, hit me, whatever. And then these same people want to turn on me. Like, for what? And what it all boils down to is Aaliyah don't give these people their way. It's like I'm not doing something that they want me to do. So I get turned on. It's like, what the fuck? At God is some of these so-called pro-black men are black women bashers like Jason Tariq or the Manosphere or most. They hate us and they date mixed breeds. I peeped them for years. It's true. It's true. That makes you 100% real, sis. I'm just saying, I just don't like fake shit. I can't play the game for too long. The tit for tat, the back and forth. I'm tired of it. I'm good on it. Give me realness or don't give me nothing. Aaliyah was the streets of finding me a queen. She gave it that round-away girl texture. I did. And I never portrayed to be anything other than that, though. That doesn't hurt my feelings. I say all the time, I'm from the hood. I'm hood. But I also have a class about myself as well. That's the thing. I've gotten culture that other people didn't get. So although I'm hood, I also know how to reel it in when it's time to reel it in. Some people don't have that skill. Some people don't know how to switch up the lingo. They only know Ebonics. I know how to move in a room full of vultures. Okay? Just know that. This is my channel, so I'm free and I say things how I want to say it without restrictions. Thank you. They hate black women. They do. They do because they hate themselves. A lot of black men hate black women because they hate themselves. A lot of black men don't think they look good. They could act all narcissistic all they want. They don't be thinking they look good. They be insecure, all type of shit. And that's why they end up fucking with some little light-skinned, ambiguous chick because I don't want my kids to be dark-skinned. Oh, you don't want your kids to be dark-skinned? Don't you know black is beautiful, you dumbass? Don't you know that melanin is what makes you fire, you dumbass? The fuck ever. I love black men so much, but they don't love me the same. And I'm starting to really see that. Like, I've gotten hardened over the years because of black men and their weak shit. Not y'all in general. Weak. Just weak. Ali, I would have loved to see you and Jade and Vicky did do a roundtable discussion. Oh, they wasn't ready for me though. We're not gonna get into them. I'm in my own lane. I can care less what they doing right now. You know, a couple of them I try to watch, but then I be like, when you surround yourself with fake people, you start looking fake. Neek Emerald 7 says, Shalom. Y'all did hear Yella Breezy's baby mother beauty salon was sourced to the ground. Allegedly, it's a retaliation from Mo's shooting. Same area where Boozy was shot at. Wow. People's losing their goddamn mind. People's really, we really need help. Not y'all. Us as a black whole, the whole black community, we need hugs. Aaliyah, you are very classy. I just admire your street essence as well. Thank you, FB Nigel. Now, I'm not saying I'm conservative classy. I'm classy like I know how to behave when I need to know how to behave. I behave like this because this is my channel. Now, if I'm going to get a job, if I'm going to church, if I'm going, you know what I mean? Certain places, I know how to conduct myself. I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm collected. My delivery is good. Whoa, I love myself. You can be hood classy. You can code switch when necessary. That's all I'm saying. A lot of let me tell you something. It was a time where I remember I was trying to rap. When I first started writing rhymes, my uncle said, "You don't sound hood enough." I said, "I don't sound hood enough." What? And I think from then I started getting more into the lingo because I wasn't into it. I was that type of female up until my early 20s. When guys start talking they shit, I'd be like, "What? What does that mean?" I'm always like, "What?" And so I think that's why a lot of women from New York seem hard, because the men have a certain lingo, and in order to communicate with them, you start picking up their lingo. So like, dead ass, my nigga. What, my nigga? Dead ass, my nigga. That's how men talk. And I'm not saying it's right, but you end up, you never heard you pick up stuff from your mate? Like y'all say the same sayings, or y'all, you know what I'm saying? If you got a tight-knit relationship like that, you're going to end up saying the same type of things that your mate says. Well, that's what happens. It's just that New York lingo is very harsh. Northern Belle, thank you for tuning in. Yes, and they moms also. If you date, I understand cis or pro-black, biracial, or from another country. I'm not biracial though. I'm all black. Okay. John Miller, black men that hate black women is not that they don't hate themselves, just that they experience the behavior of a black woman, especially in the house. I'll say sometimes you gotta ask why. All right, you made a valid point. There are some black women that treated their sons so badly that either they turn gay or they just hate black women. Like they want the opposite of what their upbringing was. It could be mothers, sisters, aunts, grandmother. I know Funky Dineva said that. Funky Dineva is a gay black YouTuber. And he was saying how he can't stand his mother. Like his mother was a bitch and she was mean and all type of shit. That could have played a part in why he likes men. Because he always talks about those type of black women that's just so harsh and nasty and they bitter. And well, she was a single mother. She did get a divorce from your father. And a lot of times that plays a part in, unfortunately, why a lot of older black women have that type of attitude. And it's trickling down because the young black women, young black mothers are going to end up in the same space because being a single mom is not easy. It takes a mental toll on you. Period. I don't give a fuck how strong you are. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. Being a single mom is not fun at all. It's a mental fuck. Because you know you didn't have that baby by yourself. Period. Sorry, I'm looking for my lighting. So why am I struggling to go to work? I'm struggling to feed the I'm just struggling with everything. And this nigga's. You don't think that's a mental fuck? Any black man, Aaliyah, black men love you. You think you fly, yellow bone. What happened? What happened? I never said men don't love me. I'm saying they're weak. The fuck? Hold on 1 second. I ain't never said that now. Hold on, JB. Did you take my lighter? Man, no, I keep lighting. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, so I never said that. Please, that's not the issue. The issue is why I say niggas is weak is because it seems like the men that I have attracted in my life these past years, they want me to go hard for them. It's like niggas got options, right? You know niggas got options. And they trying to see who's gonna do the most for me. Nigga, you're the hunter. You're weak. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck how many bitches throw the pussy. I'm the goddess. You're supposed to step to me correctly or don't step to me at all. Because I'm not chasing no niggas. I'm not. Never that desperate. Ever. Wanting to be in a relationship and desperation is two different things. Not desperate. Let me see. You said there are some nice black men out too. Endure they experience the abuse of a black mother in the absence of a black father, which leaves him married. Okay, I don't understand that last part, but I understood the first part. Aaliyah, what we call in universal law of balance, the best of both worlds. Whatever that means. We get our lingo from y'all. What did Tupac say? You know the lyrics. That's not true. Men set the standard with the lingo. Oh, there's an EMS truck next door. This is the second time this week. Oh, you better go check them out. Wade Price, yes, our mom ruled the house. Cece, because our dads wasn't there. Well, this is what I'm talking about. You black women is strong and you're the backbones of the earth. Thank you for spelling the earth with an F. That was cute. Black Cerebral, thank you for tuning in. Aaliyah be feeling herself straight NYC shorty. No, I just told you I look busted earlier. What I'm saying is this. A guy could be attracted to you. A guy could like you, love you, but he's not coming correct, then none of that shit matters. There's too many women out here that they put it all out there for men. Oh, I'll clean for you. I'll cook for you. I'll do anything. And so, and these are the guys that got they a little good looking, so they think they can get away with this shit. Well, I'm not chasing you. You're the hunter. Okay? Period. I'm not. I show my interest, but I'm not chasing nobody. Like, get out of here with that shit. They beta male sis, keep getting your bread and education and trades. Ignore the dusties ran away. Oh, trust me, I am. Been ignoring them. But I just be trying to show like there is not just like, oh, I can't find a man. I don't have anybody that's trying to talk to me. I'm always on deck. The problem is this. I have kids. I have other issues. First of all, really, and to be honest with you, I cannot be in a serious relationship right now. I have no way to entertain anybody. And these niggas damn sure ain't got no way to entertain me. So we just all ask out. KK, try different states and countries, sis, and keep leveling up. You be good. You right. I might have to switch team. Since Wade Price got a Russian female, should I get a Russian man? Hell no. Then again, I'm not that tit for tat. Black women are the curators of our culture. Do the knowledge, goddess. I know we are. And we've had to endure so much, and it's sickening at this point. I'm tired. I want the weak men to grow some fucking balls. I'm not talking about none of y'all kings on here. I'm talking about the niggas I know in real life. They need to grow some fucking balls. Period. Because the shit I be seeing and the shit I'm experiencing or have experienced, it's annoying. Like, really. Like, I'm going through a lot. I am not looking for a man. You will never see me in somebody's DM making the first move. You will never see me flirting with somebody to try to get their attention. I just don't do it. It's not ingrained in me. Okay? So with that being said, if I'm not putting myself out there for that, and men are going hard to be in my vicinity, and I'm not quick to give you the time of day, but if I do give you the time of day, and you drop the fucking ball, nigga, you're toast. I don't have time to keep going around the mulberry bush with you. You fuck up, I give you a good 2 chances, and I'm done. Time is money. Don't play games with me. Hold tight, goddess. Don't allow the repetitive bullshit of our folks to get all up in you. Move higher ground now. Thank you, Terabyte Turner. But this is why I talk about these things, so I can get it out my system, so it's not like plaguing me. Because when I see topics like this, I'm like, I can't argue with everybody on the thread, so I'd rather come on my page and speak my piece. Like, and then you see all these females in the comments acting like they goody two shoes. A lot of y'all women won't get that. No, bitch. A lot of y'all won't get the fact that you going hard for a nigga that ain't only your nigga. But go ahead, carry on. And I have a question about that for my ladies that's in relationships. Seriously, a serious question. A serious question. Because I just heard a couple of stories these past couple of days that blew my mind in regards to men having multiple partners. So what I'm trying to figure out is, are we okay with having a man that you're in a committed relationship with flirting and attempting to try to date other women? I'm asking a serious question. I'm trying to see something because these niggas be acting like it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. If it's not okay for me, it's not okay for you. Oh, because I'm a woman, I can't do what you do. But you can go fuck Sally Sue and Stephanie and come back and potentially give me a fucking disease because guess what? Condoms are not 100%, my nigga. You need to get out that city, get up around some solid FBA so he could sit you down somewhere. Exactly. I'm talking about these dirty, dusty New York niggas. And I've been told y'all I wanted to leave these motherfuckers behind. I told y'all that. No masculine enough a man is supposed to be the pursuer of the woman. When a woman is the pursuer, things don't work out. But this is how the games tried to get flipped on me. Hey, you started hitting me with interest. What do you expect me to do? If I hit you, if I text you, if I make the first move and text you and you don't respond for days, nigga, you're done. I don't give a fuck if you went to go help the people in Hurricane fucking Katrina, nigga. You could have texted me, you could have called me from a payphone, so I don't want to hear no fucking excuses, and that's why I don't deal with it. Even those men channels sound stupid, they sound like hens. Yes, like grow some fucking balls. The truth, anything good starts with the truth. Anything bad starts with lies. Okay? Nothing good is gonna come from a bunch of lies. Never. It never works. Either karma gonna get you on the back end or it's gonna get you on the front end. Karma might get you within that same situation or with another situation. You think you got over with this person, the next person gonna fuck you up. Keep thinking y'all getting over. Cause you're not. Shit, why not? No, that's nasty either. Me. What are y'all talking about? All right. Thank you for saying that as a married woman. So my point is this. Then men gotta start reeling their shit in. And then again, we talking about men that I know. I don't know none of you's relationships, none of that. What I see and what I hear on a daily basis does not give me hope, y'all. I'm like, and it's not necessarily just married people, just people in a relationship, period. If you live with somebody that you've been with for a long time, you damn near are married if you share a life with them. And I want to speak to the men because I really want to know what's in your head. Think you're gonna get away with some of this shit, and it's not ever gonna happen. It's always that one female that's gonna fuck your whole world up, and you're not gonna expect that shit. So keep playing games. Keep not being honest. Keep being weak. That shit gonna blow up in your fucking face. And that's all I gotta say about that. Thank y'all for rocking with me, y'all. That's all. I really don't have no other topic. That was it. When I get off this live, I am alone. My mother's here, my brother's here with his girlfriend, and I'm alone. But you got a bunch of weak sauce ass niggas. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. None of these niggas don't give a fuck about what I'm going through. They only care about what they got going on. That's why I stay right here. Y'all see me here? Y'all see me making videos on a late night? I'm here. Fuck these weak sauce ass niggas. And I still want a black king in my life, but the weak sauce, y'all got to go. The dusties, y'all gotta fucking go. Facts, I'm a warrior. I go hunting and I pursue a good black goddess. The thing is, you gotta be willing to be found, queens, and not call us thirsty or being genuinely interested in you. But who says thirsty? I don't understand that. That's good. I'm glad for you, Kathy B. That's what's up. Y'all have a good relationship. like I said, I be speaking for New York City. I see that when you start going down south, other places, it's a different vibe. The men are different. They know they role. They know what they're supposed to do. I don't know what it is about New York City, but this is a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. Hello. I don't even know what that is. What's up, Team Swahili Worldwide? Thank you for tuning in. I grew up seeing guys messing with different women. That's the stuff I was trying to explain a few minutes ago. Right. Exactly. That's the part that's disheartening. Okay, what's your name? Because that's some type of emoji, something. Child. But anyway, I'm gonna see what else I'm saying. I'm gonna wrap this up. But I don't want anybody to take what I'm saying to offense because we all have different lives. We all have different experiences, and some of the things I talk about is not only my experiences. I just don't want to blow people up because I start running at the mouth and I might drop names. But just know from what I've seen in other people's lives and what I be hearing, stories I'm hearing is like, wow, you, especially when you're dating. Now we got the married people out the way. Let's just talk about the dating for a second. When you're just dating or you're just smashing somebody, you're just seeing them, y'all in a fake relationship, whatever you want to call it, you still gotta keep your options open. I'm sorry. Everything I've seen thus far, everything I know, you really can't put all your eggs in one basket when you're not in a committed situation. No contracts are signed, no marriage certificates. Oh yeah, anything goes. Even when y'all live together and share life, anything goes. He don't care about your feelings. He don't care about your heart. He cares about his dick when it's hard and who's gonna get it off and how convenient it is. And is the pussy wet? And is it new? Is it tighter? Do she do things that my girl don't do? That's what niggas give a fuck about. I'm Josh from Texas. Okay, Josh. Oh, you're a psychiatrist? Okay. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, thank you for tuning in. Your work is tiring because it causes you depression because of suffering of patience. Wow. That's deep. Well, down south they be getting married by 21, just like before the 80s hit us. Yep. Yep. And it's different in New York. Well, guys, a lot of the time when men pursue women nowadays, they consider them thirsty bugaboos or the ever famous beta males. Shaking my head. I hate that word. Then they pick the wrong dude and get mad about it. All right, so let's talk about the thirst situation. What would be the reason a woman is calling you thirsty? Did a woman specifically say you were thirsty, or do you see women saying that a lot? I've never said a man was thirsty. Now, for sex, yes, maybe. But all right, in regards to social media, are you saying I just want to smash? Like, what is being said that would make a woman say you're thirsty? That's all I want to know. God is always beautiful. Thank you, Amber Black Ops. Again, it's all in delivery. Okay. For instance, it was a guy in the neighborhood I used to live in. He was a nice guy. I thought that he could have been somebody that I could have been in a relationship with. We never dated, and the reason why is because of his delivery. He would say to me, I remember I ain't gonna lie, I was a little fake fly back then. I'll never forget, I had these badass purple boots, y'all. Some purple booties. I wish they still could rock to this day. But anyway, so he sees me in the neighborhood. He's like, yo, I want to see them boots in the air. Huh? What you mean you want to see these boots in the air? Like what? Like I want to see them in the air. Like So that was a sexual innuendo. So that means you don't value me as a woman. You're coming at me sexually, right? And then I hear down the line somebody said, "Oh, yo, he was hurt that you didn't give him the time of day. He was hurt. The nigga gave me a sexual innuendo." But then I had to think about it, like maybe this nigga just ain't got no game. I don't know, but you can't come at people like that. They don't call you thirsty unless you broke. I don't know what you think about NYC, but you got it twisted. You got it twisted, FBA Nigel. Unlike other places, there's females from NYC that do for niggas. So I don't know about women down south, but a lot of stuff that I've heard, it's women right now trying to get a PS5 for their little slide. A nigga that ain't even her man. What you talking about, FBA Nigel? Because it's a lot of thirsty females out here. That's why I'm like, what females call guys thirsty? Because if anything, I'm hearing a lot of stories about thirsty women. There's women out here throwing the pussy. Oh yeah. Now they need to calm down because I've heard of females that's throwing the pussy and niggas is blocking it. Bow, bow. Nah, I don't even want that shit. She throwing it too hard. That's what I say. If y'all hear this shit I be hearing, it's like, how old are we? The stories I'm hearing is like as if we in high school still, and I'm not even in the mix. I'm just like, oh my God. It is about finding somebody who thinks just like you. Opposites might attract, but they don't last. Oh, wait, I missed something. I read that. Black Love, I missed your comment. You said NY females do much for their man. Capital. You should put all caps. And you from NYC, so you know. That's why I'm like, even if we know our nigga got it, we still like, hold on. It's something about females in NYC. I think we're androgynous, or we got too much testosterone because it feels good to be like, oh, now you think I'm a gold digger? Now hold that. What do you want? Since you think I'm just after your money, hold that. I think it's really a bravado of the females in New York City. I don't know if it's that we just are stupid or the bravado is like, what? Nigga, I got the bag too. So you think you got the bag only? I think them NYC niggas is so disrespectful because they have immigrant backgrounds and you know immigrants be exaggerating trying to be too cool. Why does immigrants gotta come up with who hurt you that was an immigrant? Seriously, FBA Nigel, who hurt you? Your whole rhetoric always goes back to immigrants. I still got love for you. I love you. But from my and others' experiences, we say hello in a polite way, and some women literally go off and call us thirsty and lames. Crazy dudes can say, hey, gorgeous, and say she got a fat ass and she giving him play. Okay, you're saying hello. First impressions are everything, right? I don't know how you look in real life at Taco Zulu, how you present yourself, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I had this conversation with another gentleman when I was living in Rosedale. Don't nobody take offense to this because maybe you, it may not be you, whatever. This gentleman had a couple of missing digits in the front. Okay. He had on like a scruffy looking wife beater, toes out. Toes was not meant into a pedicure. No socks, toes hanging out the sandals at the slides, Nike slides. And he's like, why women give me that reaction when I say hi? Da, 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 da. You look scruffy. Let's keep it a whole buck. If I had on a dingy wife beater My toes out, not manicured. Toes look like they ain't hit a clipper in years. Would you want to talk to me? And this is not saying this is you, Ataka Zulu. I'm just giving. Some guys don't really see themselves. I think they think they're men. They're supposed to be scruffy. They're supposed to smell. They're supposed to have rough toes. No. If you expect that of me, I expect that of you. Not to the degree of, everything that women have to do to groom themselves. But men, I can give you 3 key things that y'all gotta make sure is on tip top before you step to a woman. Your breath, your hygiene, and that means grooming as well. Including hygiene with facial hair, all of that scruffy shit. And your foot game, because we look down first. I gave y'all 3 gems now. Take it how you want. If those 3 things ain't on point, yes, you're getting bypassed. First impressions. I don't want to look down and see razors hanging out of your fucking shoes. And then you talking about, hi, how you doing? I want to get to know you. Who are you trying to get to know? And maybe it's a Delaware thing. I don't know. Delaware is a little weird. We go through a lot as New York women. Exactly. A lot. Because these niggas ain't normal. We know how immigrants feel about FBA. I'm just saying. Peace and blessings, pretty Nikki. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I'm going off. I just like creating little fucked up narratives about them like they do us when we both know it's exaggeration, so I'm just fucking with them. Oh, okay. I get it. But this ain't the platform for that because most people on here is FBA, so what? There's not too many quality people out there for real. I'm just saying. Raises. And again, I'm not perfect. I told y'all my flaws. But if I'm gonna try to talk to a man, oh, my shit gonna be tip top. Look, makeup, hair, toes on fleek. I'm dressed to the nines. I feel confident. I feel good. I smell good. The CIs from my perfume is just reeking. And I'm reeling him in. But y'all niggas be trying to reel bitches in with breath smelling like Newports, pussy from the night before, and Hennessy. And a little bit of tartar. All I'm saying is presentation and delivery is everything. And I'm not saying that's what's going on. I'm dead serious. Like, I've seen men with why don't you have on socks with them? If you're gonna come out with Nike slides and you know you don't groom your feet, I'm too manly to file my toes, then we don't need to see them. It doesn't matter to me, but it looks good. It looks better. But I'm not going to say, I'm totally turned off if you don't have it shaved. But a man could feel that way about me. So why can't it apply to him? Some men don't mind the hair and some men want it bald. They don't feel comfortable with the hair. I'm just saying. Wow, toes out. I don't know about that. LOL, I dress nice and look nice, good hygiene, muscular build. LOL, it could be because I'm shy by nature. I just started gaining confidence to talk to women in the last 3 years. Okay, so now we getting somewhere. We cannot build narratives off of one instance. Or, again, as a man, you're the hunter and women is the prey. Some women is going to milk that prey shit to death. And some women are like, oh, yes, my king has arrived. So, depends on the type of women you're approaching. And you have to, this is why some men feel like they size women up. They like to size them up real quick. You know what I'm saying? So they know what they're dealing with. Oh, she's dressed with expensive clothes. Oh, I see what type of female she is. But they be fooled by that too, because he don't know that she borrowed her sister's whole outfit. But go on, rock on. When you first see somebody as their representative, it's not really them. It's not really them. Oh, I read that already. But yeah, so you saying you don't feel like it's your parents, okay? But the delivery now is the issue. I said it could be either one of those things. Now your delivery, you think by you coming up to somebody, hi, how you doing? Are you asking them to come over to you, or are you chasing them down? Because that's what women need in the beginning. I know y'all men hate to do it, but that's your job. Do your job. Chase her down. If you want somebody, you don't know that that little inch more of persistence might have went a long way. You know how many times a guy tried to talk to me on the street, but I was embarrassed because first of all, you're putting a spotlight on me. So depend how loud are you saying it? Are you saying it to make a scene? Because that'll definitely make a woman keep walking. You're making a scene. You're bringing attention to me. Now everybody's looking at, oh, look at him trying to talk to her. Or are you coming up like, hey, how you doing? Can I talk to you for a second? It's all delivery. It's guys that will sit there and try to talk to you, but try to tell you to come to them. Nigga, are you stupid or just dumb? I don't want you. You want me? You fucking come over here. Are you dumb? I'm just saying. Yeah, like if you wanted me, you better do the most to get my attention. Period. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to wrap this up. I enjoyed this conversation. I know some people didn't or did. Whatever. I'm having one of those days where I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. This is how I feel. What? Like, what had happened? Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to chill for the rest of the night because I had a crazy end to my day. And then reading all them comments made me feel away because we are like I was watching a tarot reader. They was reading the Taurus tarot. I told you the Taurus tarot was always good. The past few months been great. And it's true. A lot of it I have been feeling good. I've been feeling better than I was feeling the first half of the year. But she said some real shit. Taurus, every one of them said we've been hurt. And there's a snake in our life. There's a snake that's just trying to make us unhappy. I know who that snake is in my life, but we're not gonna go there right now. But she said some other real shit. She said, Taurus, don't look for the one. You are the one. And that I had reposted on my social media. Cause I say, yeah, I'm the one. Okay? I can do all things. I am multi-talented. I'm the catch. I'm the prize. And if you're not strong enough as a man to match my fly, to match my attitude, to calm my attitude down, you ain't the one for me. And I'm not going to feel bad about that. Not too many men can handle me. And I've known this for a long time. But I still had this glimmer of hope like, oh, it's not easy for me to find my king because he has to be able to tame this attitude. It's tameable too. That's the crazy thing. But these niggas is weak. And that's the end of it. I agree 100%. Glad you said that because I've had the worst luck with Christian women with the whole married to Jesus thing. Shaking my head. Stop approaching that shit. I'm just saying. You got to approach different types of women and you might be surprised. Stop having that mindset. I got to have this church going religious woman. They be the biggest sluts holding out on the pussy for you because she's creeping with the deacon. I'm going to need these bitches to stop fronting. Because the stories I be hearing is no way. It's no way. So much sexual deviancy. But yet everybody's a fucking angel. Give me a break. Give me a break. But I try to approach women to see if they're good or not. Again, see, Your mindset, and the first thing you're going to is she good? What does that mean? Is she good? Is she a good person? Is she a good woman? Is she not? Or is a slut? What you focus on is what you're going to get. You focusing on the wrong shit though. Focus on, is she gonna be good for you? Not is she just good. Is she good for you? She could have kissed a couple of frogs and you the prince, but you so worried about her past. Is she good? Is she this? Is she that? Does she believe in God? Okay. But then what are men bringing to the table? What do you have to offer besides your job, besides your money, besides your dick? What do you have to bring to the table? And it's funny because people always think materialistic things are supposed to be brought to the table only. It's not only materialistic things. It's loyalty, it's honesty, it's trust, it's responsibility, it's accountability. It's a whole bunch of different things that go into a relationship. But men want to focus on that woman and what she has or what she doesn't have. All right, right on. Right on. Them church hoes be the worst ones, Kathy B. The worst ones. Getting pregnant in the church. It's these bitches be in the church so much they fuck in the church. But they want to hold out on pussy and act like they married to the Lord. Bitch, but yeah, you are married to the Lord because you done fucked in his house. Don't play with me. Cause I'll start telling people, I'll start telling names. Give me a shot. Don't ever try to play the goddess because I know what people do in real life. What they say and what they do is two different things. But what I say and what I do is facts. Because I don't have no reason to lie to y'all. For what? If I don't lie to my mother, I don't got to lie to nobody else. My mother know what the fuck I do, then everybody else will know what the fuck I do. A lot of people say, why do you come on here and tell so much of your business? Why not? People talk about me behind my back and think they know me. And I get judged for other people's narratives. I'm building my own narrative. That's why I speak my business. Go off of the truth. Don't go over what somebody else told you. Relationships are part spiritual. Yeah, they are. If you're dealing with high vibrational people. If you're dealing with a low vibrational person, it ain't gonna be spiritual. Damn, that's thing deep. Don't look to see if she's a good woman, but look to see if she's good for me. Never thought of, oh, I like that, Leah. There's a reason you're goddess. You're on it. I'm just saying, you can't worry. We're older now. People change. People go through things. People change. People have gone through things that was out of their control, and they are not that person. Again, molestation, rape, getting put in situations that they couldn't help but to be in, and then that molded them, and people change. You have teen moms who had kids at 14 who is now happily married. Let's not judge people on their past. Let's judge them on their present. Are they still doing that? Are they still behaving in a reckless manner? Or are they trying to be good for you? Or, no, not trying to be. Are they good for you? Because they learned the lessons. To me, it's best to deal with people who have experience because they learned the lesson. Some people haven't, but if they learn the lesson, if you ever start dating somebody and they start talking to you about their past relationships and they don't take accountability for anything, that's a red flag. Because even though you may not feel like you were wrong, you still played a part in that relationship. That's one thing I can't take. Don't come to me and start telling me about what that other person did, but you ain't do shit. Mm-mm. So yeah, y'all. That's pretty much it. We gotta focus on black love and the games gotta stop. Men, y'all gotta stop being weak sauce. Like I just told my little brother, don't be the type of man that, and he's not this type of man, but I'm telling him something from what I see. Don't be the type of man that was such a player in his life ran through all the females in the hood, and then you get to a point where now nobody wants you. And not just in your hood, in any hood, because you're also damaged goods. Again, men with multiple children, with multiple women are also damaged, just like the women with multiple children and multiple baby fathers are damaged. There's women that judge men the same way men judge women. Oh, he got too many kids. I ain't fucking with him. Oh, he got two ex-wives. Oh, no, I ain't fucking with him. Don't be that man, because I know men in my real life that go through that. They had it all in their youth. They could get any bitch they want. Once you start getting a little older, nobody taking you seriously, because we already know what time it is with you. Don't be that man. Be a stand-up man. Be an honest man. Honesty first and foremost for me. Because then I get to make the decision on what I want to do with you. Not me being duped and lied to. And leaving information out is lying to somebody, especially when it's pertinent information. Like, you going looking for a female to fuck with, but don't disclose that you are living with a female. Oh, it never came up. Nigga, no, you're a liar. Because that should be the first thing that comes out of your mouth. But we become the bitter baby mothers. We become the crazy bitches. We become the aggressors and all of this shit. Yeah, I shouldn't be aggressive when you fucking lied to me, when you duped me into giving you some pussy. You duped me, made me think you a whole nother person, and you living a whole ass lie. Thank you, Wade Price. Yeah, the church lady and the church girls are the worst. In 2019, I'm at the church. I was still 19 at the time, and the 30-year-old looking lady was giving me flirty vibes. I'm not just being shady. When I talk, I'm telling y'all. I know stories of people fucking in the church. Yeah. I know stories. I've heard stories. Oh, y'all parents think, oh, yeah, y'all taking y'all kids to church every fucking day, all day, and they ain't gonna find a way. People gonna find a way out of no way. Though that creates the biggest lies sometimes, the restriction. Restrictions sometimes cause people to lie in tremendous ways. Remember I said it, and that's why I'm never gonna try to hold a man that don't want to be kept. Go fly free, nigga, because trust and believe me, I know my worth. Period. You said I see now. People try to see what they can get away with. Both sexes play too much. The times we in there, that behavior must stop. Thank you, Black Love 17. You know what I'm talking about. On both ends, it's too many games. Women are jaded because they feel hopeless, like they ain't gonna find a good man, so they end up being whores. What you would deem whores, because they're sleeping with men. No, that nigga don't mean you no good. You know it, but you deal with it because you just want that feeling of having a man. Because we are loving human beings. we require love. And sometimes people settle for struggle love. Shit ain't really love, it's lust, but it's all called struggle love. Yeah, 2019, that's the last time I went to church. Me too, Jerron. Facts. Stuff like lying, cheating, gaslighting is the reason I've been changing and becoming a more reserved yet aggressive man. I'm struggling to hold on to what kindness I have left, just being honest. I feel you. But you in a bad state, because Delaware don't have many, it's not like... Anyway, we all, us as single people, period, in these times, it's hard. Coronavirus, you're getting older. It's hard to meet people if you're not putting yourself out there. You either got to meet people on social media or going out. And we're really not going out that much right now. So And that's why people end up fucking people in their fucking jobs. Like, the shit, I'll just be sick of the shit I hear about. It makes me sick. Like, and again, I'm not an angel, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it's sickening that things like this occur. Like, what happened, Shad? What are you crying about? Right. Don't lose yourself. Don't be different. It's just, again, all right. It could be these women really like you, but they want you to try harder because that's what we were taught, right? You can't be so easy if a woman was just too okay. As soon as you say, "Hey, how you doing? Oh, how you doing? What you want to hang out today?" Then you might be turned off. So women play the game because that's what we were taught to do. It's just like a man is supposed to court a woman. He's supposed to date her. Before you start sleeping with somebody, you're supposed to date them and, get to know them. Have phone conversations, right? So women are supposed to play that game, the runaround game, because if you don't, you done gave it up too soon, right? Right or wrong. So it's the same idea when you're approaching a woman on the street. You just might need that extra bit of persistence, because that's what gets me is a man's persistence. Because that shows me you not a quitter. You're not gonna give up the first time I say no. That means you really want my time if you're gonna keep trying. You understand? You're the hunter. You're on the hunt. Hunters don't quit. They not gonna stop until they get their prey. You understand what I'm saying? I hate it too, but this is what it is. If you truly want something, you have to embody what you want. So the video I showed you guys the other day with what that young lady was saying is, I would say, is partially correct. You can't expect what you don't have. That's why I said I may not really be fully ready for a relationship. No, I know I'm not. I want it, but it doesn't mean it's my time. Why? Because there's things that I have triggers on right now. Okay. And I don't want to put that on somebody else. But yeah, persistence for the guys who feel like, oh, females give me a hard time. Persistence. Do you know you could walk a female down the block and keep saying, listen, I really want to get to know you. She could keep saying, no, 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 no. And then by the end of the block, I mean, she probably always wants to say yes. But by the end of the block, she might say, okay. But you gave up too soon. You gave up 4 seconds before the finish line. I'm just giving a little advice. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I was born from drama. My mother was married to my brother's father. Ooh, my brother, who was a minister. My father didn't know she was married. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Yogi Fish. It's not your fault. It's right. You can't internalize what you came from. You gotta look at it once you become an adult and you look back at the mistakes your parents made. You gotta say they were people, just like I'm a person, and I've made mistakes. My parents went through the same things. We put so much on our parents to be perfect. They ain't nowhere near perfect. Thank you, KK. I'm still working on it. This has been a 2-week project. That's what happens when you gotta do your own hair. It's a project. But thank y'all. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I gotta say. Don't give up. Be persistent. The right woman is not gonna be easy. She's gonna make it hard. Right? Y'all say y'all don't want somebody that's so, out there. And guess what? For the women that are out there, maybe that's do you know that's why a lot of guys go to strip clubs and deal with prostitutes? Because they don't want to have to deal with the hoopla. Those women are going to run the situation. Even exchange ain't no robbery. If you don't feel like you could communicate with a woman effectively to get your point across, I think that's why a lot of men take the easy route. I'm just saying. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm missing something. All right, good night, Wade Price. You said, I'm not sorry. I knew them both as my father. I'm stronger for it. Mm. Mm. Yeah, life is crazy. They don't want to be a man or work for it. Nope, they don't want to work for shit. They want to party and have a good time. That's what they want to do. Everything's a fucking party. Even a lot of the guys, New York guys. Again, I'm not talking about y'all guys from other states because I don't know. I really don't. But oh yeah, girl, Yvette Carnell's on. I'm about to get off. But anyway, yeah. So patience, persistence, honesty, respect, loyalty. And guess what? You don't gotta reserve that for somebody you're in love with. If you decide you want to start slinging your peen around, you want to be a player, you want to have multiple relationships, those women deserve that respect too, because they could potentially be a baby mother. But niggas don't think like that. Only real men move accordingly. And on that note, I love y'all. To all my gods and goddesses, have a great night. I will see y'all soon. Later.